Hey everyone, it's Eric GameSpace here, and well, we've been looking at an upgrade to our generic AC USB dongle with the GCWB-AX210 PCI Express Wi-Fi 6 card. That's not going to be the full equation here in our new setup. If we're going to want to get Wi-Fi 6 across the board and be able to reach every dank corner of this household, then we're going to want a router to match. Now, there's been a number of Wi-Fi 6 capable routers that have come out on the market, everything from the new ROG Strix G5 AX5400 through to equivalent Nighthawks, but we decided to choose the ASUS AX5400 dual band RT-AX82U. I swear the branding on these things has to get better. We decided on this because this gives us a really good equivalent of a multi-band Wi-Fi 6 setup that comes with a potential speed of up to 5400 megabits per second, meaning that that's going to outshine the potential throughput on the card that we're going to put in our client, meaning that hopefully we're not going to clog up the full bandwidth that's going to be available just with one client. With two major PCs in this household, we're going to find that hopefully both of them are going to max out at around 2.4 gigabits, and we're never going to see lag. So that's the reason we chose this router. It also gives us a number of other options, but we're going to just unbox this right now, and then we're going to go more in depth into why we chose this in our GameSpace breakdown. For now, let's have a look at the ASUS RT-AX82U, which comes in anywhere from £150 to £200 depending on where you get it from and if you're going to get a special deal. Thankfully, we got this a little cheap with my own change again, so we got this in at something around $150, which isn't a bad price. Right. So let's get this unboxed. Gonna have to pull this all the way out and dispose of the paraphernalia. We're also going to have to turn this the right way around, or this is going to end painfully. Okay, so in a fairly basic seeming setup, which is actually great, we're not seeing too much padding here, we'll find the app instructions. Again, advanced Wi-Fi helper tips. So these are really nice quick start guides, and compared to the GCWB-AX210, I'm going to have that name in my head forever. These quick start guides are really helpful. Whilst this is never a bad thing, this is pretty bland. This is a hell of a lot more user friendly. Inside the box, we've got our new ASUS router. Now, as you can see, this ASUS router, although it's not ROG or in fact TUF branded, it does appear to be a standard ASUS branding of a similar sort of setup that you will find both with the TUF and the ROG Strix branding. It's very gamer oriented, as you can see with this grill, which we'll show you lit up when we've got that here. We've got 4 aerials, again for multi-input, multi-output and multi-band capability, which all come off here. On the back, we've got the obvious LAN ports, USB power, and the WAN port for connecting that to your router. So I'm going to move it there, as well as a power switch, which, you know what? You don't always get a power switch in these things, so that's not bad. I'm going to put that out of the way. We've also got our ASUS VIP member warranty notice. I'm just going to put that to one side because that seems to be very important. And then we've got the actual user guide, which is a chunk. Just let me put that to one side again. And we've got power cable. This comes here. That's actually a really nice little format. That'll come in 2 parts. So there'll be a 3-pin power connector somewhere here. again, that's, yep, European and UK power connectors. And we've also got an Ethernet cable for connecting that to your WAN. And that is pretty much, oh no, us, I think, although I'm not entirely sure. Okay, these will plug in here, so it's a single port. Let me get rid of that, and that's pretty much us for our new ASUS Wi-Fi 6 compatible router. The RT-AX82U isn't necessarily the top end of the market. You'll still find night gears that are going to come with more potential sets of aerials, and we do have a new Xiaomi router, so we'll be able to compare that for speed. But for now, this is the ASUS RT-AX82U Wi-Fi 6 router. If you want to find out how this actually performs when plugged in against my standard internet provider's router, then check out the full breakdown on GameSpace and how we're upgrading my home.